of their symptoms. It doesn't have to be like this. That's why this manual is packed with advice and coping strategies to safeguard your relationships at home and in the workplace. Throughout this manual will be advice for those around you, for your partners, children, employers, and co-workers. Together, we can bring the menopause issue out in the open so all women can access the right support and make the change a positive one.
Women's menopause care. I surveyed almost 2,920 women about their experiences of menopause care. The majority of respondents had visited their usual GP, and findings included 66% of women said they were offered antidepressants instead of HRT. 20% said they had been referred to a hospital for appointments and/or investigations that are likely to be related to their perimenopause/menopause, such as migraine clinics, scans, or heart tests. Just 28% said a healthcare professional had discussed lifestyle choices in relation to their perimenopause or menopause. The overall rating for receiving evidence-based, non-biased care was 2.5 out of 5. Chapter 1. Menopause 101. The mere mention of the word menopause often causes confusion. Society's reluctance to discuss the menopause openly, misinformation in the media, and a lack of credible information online mean that many of us just don't know what to expect. By far the best way you can prepare for your menopause is by familiarizing yourself with the facts. This chapter covers the essentials, including why your menopause happens, when and how it happens, how you can get a diagnosis from your doctor or healthcare professional with an interest in menopause, how long your menopause may last for. Arming yourself with this knowledge will help you to recognize the signs and symptoms of your menopause and, crucially, will help you to feel empowered to ask for help in coping with the symptoms should you need to.
What is the menopause? How will I know it is happening? Why do I feel so shattered all the time? Will I ever feel like me again? These may be just some of the questions you might have right now. The age you will go through your menopause and your symptoms depends on a host of factors including genetics, any underlying conditions, surgery or treatments. I'm afraid there is no crystal ball to predict exactly when your menopause will happen for you and which symptoms you will experience. Sure, everyone knows that you can get hot flushes, but do you know why they happen and how you can get help? It is vital you know about the potential symptoms so you can recognize what your own body is telling you when the time comes. What is your menopause? Put simply, your menopause is when you stop having periods and are no longer able to get pregnant naturally. However, the actual definition of being menopausal is when you have not had a period for 1 year. Why does it happen? Thank you, hormones. Women have 2 ovaries, grape-sized glands that lie either side of your uterus. The ovaries have 2 main functions. They release an egg each month during the menstrual cycle for possible fertilization, a process known as ovulation. The ovaries also produce hormones, which are chemical messengers that travel through our bloodstream to our tissues and organs, affecting processes such as growth and development, sexual function, reproduction, and mood. The ovaries produce 3 key types of hormones. Estrogen, an umbrella term for 3 female sex hormones that have a number of functions in every part of our body. Progesterone, this hormone helps to maintain the menstrual cycle and is an important hormone during pregnancy. Testosterone. Although it is commonly seen as a male hormone, women also produce testosterone. Testosterone is also produced in the adrenal glands. What happens to my hormones during menopause? Your menopause occurs when your ovaries stop producing eggs, and as a result, the levels of estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone fall.
Did you